time, we invite you to stand, face our American flag, remove your cap, place your hand over your heart, and give respect to our American flag and our country as the Great Plains Lutheran Band plays our national anthem. Tonight's volleyball contest is between the Waubay-Summit Mustangs and your Great Plains Lutheran High School Panthers. The two schools participating in this event are members of the South Dakota High School Activities Association, which have adopted the rules under which the games are conducted. A strong commitment to excellence, fair play, and sportsmanship are all vital to this activity's success. Remember, good sportsmanship begins with you. Starting for the Waubay-Summit Mustangs. Number 2, Zoe O'Reilly. Number 4, Samantha Swanson. Number 5, Jenna Larson. Number 6, Brianna Garkowski. Number 12, Jacqueline Bludorn. Number 13, Marissa Welch. And number 15, Kelsey Pearson. The Mustangs are coached by Shonda Holscher, assisted by Alicia LaCourse. And now starting for your Great Plains Lutheran Panthers. 5'6" junior, number 1, Reagan Stowe. 6-foot senior, number 3, Sydney Reinhardt. A 6-foot junior, number 7, Natalie Lent. A 5'9" senior, number 8, Reagan Zek. A 5'10" senior, number 9, Kendra Cluck. A 5'9" senior, number 11, Sydney Peterson. And playing libero tonight, a 5'9" junior, number 20, Anna Fritzy. The Panthers are coached by Luke Volleyball, assisted by Sarah Willems and Cheryl Zek. Tonight's officials, the linemen, Ron Elmer and Mark Whitmiller, and our officials, Scott Deutsch and Michael Perry. Let's play some volleyball.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Aiden Hoyne. I'm a junior here at Great Plains Lutheran High School, and I will be doing your volleyball commentary tonight. Now, just as a forewarning, I am a football player, so if I completely botch this commentary tonight, feel free to laugh along with me. But if you don't want to hear me botch this commentary, then just, turn down the volume, whatever works. But if you want to, get a good laugh in, then yeah, feel free to keep the volume up. Also, I'm bad at last names, so I will probably butcher some of these last names. There's a couple that look pretty confusing to me. Tonight, the Great Plains Lutheran Panthers come in with a record of 8-14. It's hard to believe that these girls were once 7-5. They've lost 9 out of the last 10. Been a bit of a struggle, but we'll see if they can get it back on track with a win tonight against Waubay-Summit. Waubay-Summit comes in with a record of, I believe, 18-6. They've been playing really well these last couple of games, and we'll see who can play better. We have number 11, Sydney Peterson, for the Panthers. Get the first point of the night with an automatic ace. Peterson up to serve again. We have a dig there by Larson of the Mustangs, and Larson's going to spike it. It's going to get blocked. We have a dig by Cluck there. He's going with the set. Zek with the outside hit. Nice diving dig there by O'Reilly. We have a deep push there by, I believe that was Pearson of the Mustangs. Peterson knocking it over. We have a middle hit there. I believe that was Blue Door? I don't know. Like I said, I'm not good with last names, but I believe it was into the net was the call there. And it's going to be a point for the Panthers. Peterson to serve again. Dig by Bulldorn. Blue Dorn on the spike. Dig by, we have an outside spike coming by Cluck. It's going to be blocked, though, by Blue Dorn. And it's going to be a point for the Mustangs getting their first point of the night. Larson up to serve for the Mustangs. Dig by Lent. Goes off the side of it. Okay, actually, no, it's not a dig. Coach Rodwell told me yesterday that it's not a dig off of a serve. It's called a serve-receive. But I think serve-receive kind of like a mouthful, so I might just stick with dig. But in your back of your heads, know that it's actually a serve-receive, okay? We're going to outside push there by Pearson. Nice decision by her. And Mustangs are going to rattle off 3 straight points. Larson on the serve. A dig by Lent there. He's going to try to knock it over the net. Didn't get all of it there, and it's going to be a point for the Mustangs on getting 4 straight points here. Larson again. Dig by Lent to Scone. And Reinhardt's going to push it over the net. That was a bit of a whiff there on Blue Dorn. The Mustangs. Point for the Panthers, and in a 4 run by the Mustangs. Anna Fritzy, number 20, is going to come in for Sydney Reinhardt. Fritzy getting her first action of the night. And with a serve, can't get it over the net. And it's going to be a point for the Mustangs. Easy point there. We have number 22 of the Mustangs, Elena Berger, whichever way you pronounce it, I don't know, I'm sorry. We have Zek on the spike there, she's gonna get a kill. Nice job there by Zek. And she is gonna be up to serve now. Dig by O'Reilly, or serve receive by O'Reilly, my bad. Blue Dorn's gonna knock it over. A bad dig there by Peterson, and it's going to be a point for the Mustangs. Up 6-4. Blue Dorn up to serve. Dig by Peterson. Knocked over by Scone. And Pearson's going to knock over. Nice dig by Fritzy to get it right back over. Pearson's going to hit it again. And it's going to be a bit too strong. And the Panthers are going to get a point. Down 5-6. We're going to have Ashley Peterson, number 15, getting her first action of the night, coming in for Kendra Cluck. And it's going to go a bit too far there. And she's going to get subbed out for Kendra Cluck, who, by the way, I'll get into this a little more later, is going for her 500th dig tonight for her career. And she's at 499 right now. So it's been interesting to see. I had a 487 going into last night's game, but she couldn't get it, and she was at 498 going into the game tonight, and she's already has 1 tonight. So I mean, there's no doubt that she'll break it tonight, but you know, It'd be interesting just to see how quickly she gets it. We have Natalie Lent up to serve for the Panthers. It's going to be knocked over by Larson, and she's going to get a kill. Nice hit there by Larson. Number 4 of the Mustangs, Samantha Swanson, up to serve. Dig by Lent to Scone. Back to Lent, knocking it over the net. That's going to be Larson knocking it over, and she's going to get a kill as Lent can control it. Mustangs up 9-7. Swanson up to serve again. Dig by Lent. And it's going to go into the net. Skollenthal is going to get over, and it's going to be another point for the Mustangs. Up 10-7 now. Swanson to serve. Dig by Zach to Scone. And Reinhardt's going to knock it over the net. Swanson with the set. Outside hit by, that was Larson. Nice job by the Panthers to get it back over. Swanson. And it's going to be partially blocked there. That was number 13 of the Mustangs, Narissa Welch. I don't know if that was partially blocked by the net or something, but she gets it, and it's going to be a point for the Panthers. Kristen Cluck, who came in for Reagan Scone there, is going to get credit with an ace. She got her first action of the night. Now only down 1 now, 9-10. Cluck up to serve again. Dig by, or serve receive by Pearson. And it's going to be a point for the Panthers as those 4 hits. Cluck up to serve again. Dig by Welch. And knocked over by Larson. And have Reinhardt with the middle hit there. It's going to be blocked by Gaikowski. But it's Panthers going to get it back over, and Panthers going to take the lead. Taking the lead since they opened up with back-to-back points. They're now up 1, 11-10. Cluck to serve. And it's going to land. Both Pearson and Bluedorn thought it was going to fly out the back, and probably everyone else in the gym thought it was too, but it landed. Point for the Panthers. Another ace by Cluck. She's up to serve again. Dig by Bluedorn. Or serve receive. We're going to have Larson there. Outside it coming by Larson. She's going to knock it over. Nice job by the Mustangs. We're going to have Reinhardt with the middle hit there. And it's going to be a point for the Panthers. And with that point, they call a timeout. And with that, Kendra Cluck just got her 500th dig of her career. It's absolutely incredible. I mean, it's one of those things for a small private school. I mean, it's incredible. I mean, there are probably schools or colleges or something where girls get like 500 digs in a single season. But I mean, I don't know if it's like a record for our school or what, but it's an incredible feat. I feel like it's almost maybe like 1,000 points or something. I don't know, but. Congratulations to Kendra. Panthers, I believe, are on a 5-0 run right there, and the Mustangs call a timeout because of it. And we're going to have Cluck up to serve again. If you couldn't tell, there's 2 Clucks on the team. There's Kendra Cluck, number 9, and Kristen Cluck, number 6. And she's up to serve. Dig by Blue, or serve receive by Bluedorn. Larson's going to knock it over. Reinhardt's going to push. Nice job there by Reinhardt. Gaikowski's going to get blocked. And it's going to be a point for the Panthers. They're going to call a lift on Gaikowski. 14-10 Panthers. Served by Cluck there. The middle hit coming by Gaikowski. She's going to knock it over Reinhardt. Yeah, Peterson knocking it over. Gaikowski got a piece of it. Couldn't knock it back though. 15-10 Panthers. Cluck with the serve. Blue Dorn with the serve receive. Point for the Panthers. They're going to call. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know what that 2 means. Maybe into the net. But the thing is that with into the net, they usually say the number of the person. So I don't know what that would mean. I don't know. Bear with me. Let's just say it was into the net. Nice spike there by Zek, though. With a nice effort there by Cluck. She couldn't get to it. And the Mustangs are going to get their first point of the night. Or not point of the night. They're going to get their first point in a while, ending, I believe, an 8-0 run by the Panthers. O'Reilly up to serve for the Mustangs. Barely getting over. Lynn thought it was going to be out or something like that. Not really sure. But it's going to be a point for the Mustangs getting back-to-back points. O'Reilly up to serve again. Dig by Lent to Scone, and a little miscommunication there between Reinhardt and Scone. And the Mustangs going to get another point as Anna Fritzie now comes in for Natalie Lent for the Panthers. O'Reilly with the serve, dig by Cluck, or serve receive, my bad. It's a nice, it was a good thought there by Zach. She just didn't get enough to get it over the net. And the Mustangs are now on a quick 4-0 run, closing the gap. O'Reilly again, dig by Cluck. It's going with the set to Reinhardt. She's going to push it over. It's a dig by Swanson. We're going to have Pearson. Oh, sorry, that was Blue Dorn not there. She couldn't keep that one in play. Panthers going to get a point, ending a 4-0 run by the Mustangs. Sydney Peterson up to serve for the Panthers. Dig by Pearson to Swanson. That's Larson. And the Panthers get it over. It's a nice effort there. Nice hustle by Anna Fritz and Reagan Scone. But they can't keep it in play, and it's going to be a point for the Mustangs. Larson to serve. Dig by Fritzie. And it's going to be blocked by Pearson. She's going to get back-to-back blocks there. Oh, but they're going to give it the point to the Panthers, saying that Pearson was over the net. Yeah, that was weird, right? There's an under the net call and there's an over the net call. Kind of weird. Fritzie to serve. Dig by O'Reilly, or serve receive, whichever you want to call it. And have Cluck with the outside hit coming. And she's going to get a kill there. Larson couldn't control it. Point for the Panthers. Fritzie on the serve again. Serve received by O'Reilly. Pearson's going to tip it over. And I believe that was Lenther that got a piece of it. Couldn't send it back over, though. And it's going to be a point for Mustangs. Down 3, 19-16. Serve there was by Berger. And the Mustangs, and Len's going to get a kill there. It was partially blocked by Blue Dorn. But it's still going to be a point for the Panthers. Zek up to serve. Oh, wow. Nice job by Pearson to keep that one in play for the Mustangs. Miscommunication there with the Panthers. It was the right thought. It was Len cleared out thinking that Scone was going to get it. And Scone didn't go for it because thought Lent was going to get it, but oh well. And it was a bad serve there by Blue Dorn. Panthers are going to get a point. They're 4 up, and they're 4 away from closing out the first set. Sydney Peterson up to serve. Or Ashley Peterson, my bad. She came in for Kendra Cluck there. And a push there by Larson. Miscommunication by the Panthers there. Zach thought Fritzie was going to have it. Fritzie thought Zach was going to have it. And Ashley Peterson comes back out for Kendra Clark. Pearson on the serve, and she gets it into the net. As Anna Fritzie takes a seat as Sydney Reinhardt comes back in. Now they'll end up with a serve. Serve received by Pearson. Gaikowski's going to knock it over. Nice job by Gaikowski. She hits it right over the Panthers. Gonna land it in the back. Swanson to serve. There's a nice effort there with the Panthers. Psych had a bad dig there. And now the Mustangs are within two, 22-20. Swanson to serve. It's going to be out. Nice decision there by the Panthers not to touch it. As Kristen Cluck is going to come in for Reagan Scone. And Cluck is up to serve. And it's going to be a bad job there by Welch, as Cluck's going to get an ace. I think she has 3 on the night so far. Cluck up to serve again. Let's see if she can close it out. And she's going to land it. The Panthers take the first set here, 25-20, led by Kristen Cook there with 4 aces, I believe. Nice job by the Panthers to beat them in the first set, and I'll be back in about 3 minutes to see which team will take set 2. And we're back with the second set. The Panthers took the first set 25-20, and oh, holy cow. If you couldn't see that on camera, the ball just went up and hit the light on the ceiling. The Panthers took the first set, like I said, 25-20, and we'll see which team can take the second set as the Panthers take the first point there of the second set. Sydney Peterson up to serve for the Panthers. And it's going to go into the net. Point for the Mustangs. We have Berger here on the serve for the Mustangs. Serve received by Fritzy. An outside hit there by Zach, and she's going to land it. Kill by Zach. Anna Fritzy, number 20 for the Panthers, up to serve. Serve received there by Larson. Pearson's going to knock it over. Dig by Fritzy. To Scone, pushed by Cluck. Blue One's going to knock it, and it's going to go into the net. Point for the Panthers, up 3-1. Served by Fritzy. And have Pearson with the outside hit, barely getting over. And the Panthers get it back over. Nice job by the Panthers. There was a bad set there by Swanson, as the Panthers are going to get another point on a little 3-0 run right now. And have Pearson knocking it over. Dig by Fritzy. Scone with the set to Lent. She's going to tip it. It's going to be blocked by Bludorn. Swanson's going to knock it over. Dig by Lent. To Scone. Back to Lent. Dig by O'Reilly. Fritz is going to hit it over for the Panthers. Dig by O'Reilly. To Swanson. Out to Pearson. She's going to try to tip it over, but it's going to go into the net. Point for the Panthers. Up 5-1. Fritzy on the serve again. Going to boot on with the outside hit here. And it's a little too powerful there, and it's going to be a point for the Mustangs, ending a 4-0 run by the Panthers. We have Cluck with the outside hit here. It's going to be blocked by Gaikowski. Miscommunication by the Panthers once again, and the Mustangs are going to get a point. Quick back-to-back points here for the Mustangs. Lutheran on the serve. Serve received by Fritzy. Swanson's going to knock it over. Dig by Fritzy. To Scone. Back to Lent. And it's going to be a bit too strong there by Lent. And now the Mustangs are on a 3-0 run. Bludorn on the serve. Dig by Fritzy. To Scone. Back to Fritzy. Dig by Bludorn to Swanson. And it was a nice effort there by Zach. She blocked Pearson's attempt at a spike, but it goes back and it goes out of bounds. Now the Mustangs are on a 4-0 run. Make that a 5-0 run. Miscommunication once again. Mustangs are now up 6-5. Bludorn on the serve. Dig by Peterson, goes right back over. Gaikowski's going to knock it over. Schoen's going to hit it back. Little miscommunication by the Mustangs. Dig by Peterson. Schoen with the set. Zach's going to knock it over. Dig by Gaikowski. Going to be pushed over there by Larson. Outside tip coming by Cluck. Nice job to not go under the net there by Cluck. Big volley going on right here. Cluck going to try to end it. Nice dig there by Swanson. And it's going to end. It was a nice hit there by Larson. She put it in the back left corner of the Panther defense. And Coach Wardle is going to take a timeout. Just a couple upcoming events for Great Plains if you haven't seen it already. Tomorrow we have a half a day. We do a bunch of like testing stuff where some juniors like me are doing the PSAT. Seniors, they don't have school tomorrow, and everyone else is doing like some like SD My Life stuff like that. And then which begins our fall break. But also we have a football game against Waverly South Shore Thursday night at 7 o'clock in Waverly for football. It's going to be very interesting. If our football team wins, then we have a very good shot, or we have a shot, I don't want to say very good, at making it to the playoffs. But if we don't win, then it'll be pretty slim if we can make it. Actually, I don't even think we will be able to make it whatsoever. But if we also do beat Waverly, it'll be also very nice because Our school has never beaten Waverly ever in school history in football. So that'll be pretty cool. Coming out of the timeout, we're going to have Blue Door on the serve. Dig by Peterson. Nice job by the Panthers to knock it over. Swanson's going to push. Lent on the middle hit here, and she's going to land it. Nice hit there by Lent. She whacks that thing, and it's going to get credit for a kill there. We're going to have Regenzek on the serve. Nice serve there by Zach. Yeah, Pearson with the outside hit. Blocked by Cluck. Nice job there. She blocked Pearson, and it's going to come right back in Pearson's face. Point for the Panthers. Zach on the serve. Dig by Berger, or serve receive, my bad. And it's going to be 4 hits on the Mustangs. Little 3-0 run coming by the Panthers out of their timeout, and it's going to be a timeout by the Mustangs this time. Now to continue, like upcoming events, we have, like I said, fall break starts tomorrow, and when we come back from fall break, the following Monday, October 24th, I believe it is, it's going to be our Dig Pink night. Our Great Plains Panthers will be taking on Waverly South Shore at, I believe the JV game starts at 6:15, and if there is a C game, the C game usually starts at 5. So we're gonna have Regan Zach serving for the Panthers coming out of the timeout. Take by Pearson, Swanson to Pearson once again. Cluck gonna push. Nice job there by Pearson. That's the thing about volleyball is where you can't hit it back-to-back in a row. So Pearson, after making the diving effort, she hit it straight up, but she had to get out of the way. Swanson couldn't get there in time. Point for the Panthers. Zach has an ace right there. Blue Dorn couldn't get to it. Point for the Panthers now on a 5-0 run. Couple players coming in for the Mustangs, including Emily Ulrich. Ulrich, I don't know. Weird last name, sorry. And Kylan Olson. Another ace there by Regan Zach. That goes flying out of here. Regan Zach up to serve again. Kowski's going to push, and she's going to hit it a little too hard there. It's going to be a point for the Panthers. Another point. 7-0 run. Zach to serve again. Nice job by the Zach, or I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm saying right now. Push there by Scone. We have Larson with the outside hit coming. And it's going to go out, but it's going to be tipped by Cluck there, I believe. And it's going to be a point for the Panthers, or the Mustangs, I'm sorry, and in a 7-0 run. And the score is now 12-8 in favor of the Panthers. Pearson up to serve. Dig by Fritzy, nice dig. Miscommunication by the Mustangs there. Swanson thought Berger had it. And it's going to be a nice job by the Panthers. Getting their first point in a while. We have Shayla Mesaberg coming in for Kendra Cluck. Mesaberg's up to serve. Dig by Pearson, or serve receive, my bad. And that's going to be a kill for Larson there. Mesaberg tried to get there and couldn't get there in time, and it's going to be a point for the Mustangs. Down 4 once again, 13-9. Swanson on the serve. Dig by Zach. He's going with the set to Lent. She's going to tip it over. Nice job there. Kowski was right in her face, and Lent just tipped it straight over. And now, I don't know, would that be credited as a kill? Because, like, I mean, technically it is, but it didn't look like it. I don't know. Now, see, that's a kill. Nice job there by Larson. That's a straight-up kill. She whacked that thing. As Nyland's going to take a seat now for, I believe it was Sydney Reinhardt for the Panthers. O'Reilly on the serve, dig by Fritzy. To Clark. Back to Fritzy over the net. Dig by Pearson. Larson with the outside. It partially blocked there. It's going to stay in play, and it's going to be a point for the Mustangs. O'Reilly on the serve again. Dig by Zach or serve receive. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it dig from now on, okay? Just it's serve receive. I think I've said this before. Just know that it's a serve receive, not a dig. Scone knocking over, dig by Pearson. Partially blocked there on Blue Darn spike. Blue Darn gonna tip it over. Nice job there by Blue Darn. She hit it into an area that was unprotected by the Panthers. Point for the Mustang. I believe they're on a 3-0 run right now. O'Reilly on the serve again. Ace by O'Reilly. Won it in the middle area. And it's going to go into the net there on O'Reilly's serve, ending, I believe, a 4-0 run. I believe. Panthers up 3 or 2, my bad. I can count. I got an A in Algebra 2, don't worry. Kristen Cluck on the serve there. Pearson whacking that thing out of here. Probably got off the hand wrong a little bit. Point for the Panthers. We have Blue Door knocking it over. Cluck's going to push. Dig by O'Reilly to Swanson. Back to O'Reilly. Nice job there by O'Reilly. Larson on the serve for the Mustangs. Nice serve there by Larson. Cut couldn't control it. It's going to be a point for the Mustangs. Down 1, 16-15. Larson again. Into the net there by Larson. It's going to be a point for the Panthers now. Sydney Peterson up to serve. Peterson on the serve. Dig by... Oh. There's a dig there by Blue Darn. They tried to get out of the way, but in getting out of the way, she got right in the way of Swanson. And it's going to be a point for the Mustang. Or the Panthers, my bad. Sydney Peterson up to serve again. Serve, receive by Larson there. Reinhardt coming with a middle hit. And a nice hit there, but it's going to be a point for the Panthers. We're going to call into the net on, I believe, Blue Dorn. Panthers are up 4, 19-15. 6 away from closing out the first set, or second set, my bad. Nice job there by Peterson to get a dig there. And Cluck's attempted spike goes into the net. It's going to be a point for the Mustangs there. As we're going to have Berger coming in to serve for the Mustangs. Nice decision there by Cluck not to hit it. As it's going to go out as Natalie comes in for Sydney Reinhardt. And a Fritzy up to serve for the Panthers. Backwards set there. It's kind of weird, funky looking, but it worked for Pearson. As she's going to partially block Zek there. Nice job by the Panthers to get it over. Swanson with the set. Out to Pearson. She whacked that one. Pearson, I remember when the Panthers played up in Summit a couple weeks back. The Mustangs took that game 3-1, I believe. And Pearson was just had an incredible game. I mean, she had kill after kill. And it is kind of funny when you look at Mustangs roster. They have girls, they have like 5'10", 5'9", 5'10", 6 foot, 5'11", 5'9", 6'1", 5'9". It's crazy. And I believe Coach Worrell took the timeout after the Mustangs went on a little 3-0 run, I believe. Now we're going to do the seed points right now for Class A. It looks like the Panthers. Okay, no, this is saying like. Okay, so there's 6 teams in our region. If you haven't heard it before, it's Redfield, Doland, Clark-Willow Lake, Hamlin, us, Dual, and Sioux Valley. You go off of seed points based off of which teams you win against and which teams you lose against. Right now, we are in the 4th spot. I believe the order goes Redfield, Dolan, Sioux Valley, Hamlin, us, Clark-Willow Lake, and then Dual. Now we're around that 4th or 5th seed right now, and which really the only difference is we're probably going to play Clark-Willow Lake either way because Dual's way behind Clark-Willow Lake and Hamlin's pretty far out ahead of us. So I think the only really real difference is between these two, between us and Clark-Willow Lake, is just going to be where it's going to be played at. The 4th seed has home floor, so it'll be interesting to see. In other news, the Panthers got a point. Up 21-19. Gaikowski knocks it over. Dig by Peterson to Scone to Lent, and she gets a kill. Nice job by Lent. Panthers are up 3, 22-19, and 3 points left until they take the 2nd set. This would be a huge win for the Panthers. Zek's going to knock it into the net, though. 22-20 Panthers. Pearson on the serve. And it's going to go out. Point for the Panthers. Shayla Masonberg is coming in for Kendra Clark here, and she is up to serve. Dig by our serve receiver. I think that was Larson. We have Peterson with the outside hit coming. And she's going to hit it a little too hard there. Panthers still up 2, though, and they need 2 more points to take the 2nd set. Put them in a very good position to win. Swanson on the serve. Dig by Zach to Scone. Len's going to knock it over, and she will get a kill, but they're going to call her into the net, which was, it was a good call. And it's going to be a point for the Mustangs. Down 1 now. Swanson on the serve again. And it's going to be in. All the girls thought it was out. It's now 23-23. Mustangs right back in this on a little 3-0 run. Swanson on the serve again. Dig by Zach, or serve receive, whatever you want to call it. Len's going to hit it. It's going to be out. And the Panthers are out of points, so they can't call a timeout. Panthers were up 23-20 at one point. Mustangs on a 4-0 run, though. Swanson on the serve. Dig by Zach. Going over. Gaikowski's going to hit it to Swanson. Going to be a push there by Welch. We have Peterson going to push it over. We have Larson knocking it over. Nice dig by Clark. We have Lent, and they hit it. Nice job by Lent. Let's see if the Mustangs can recover. And they do. Nice job by... Oh, no, never mind. I spoke too early. I thought I was going to land on their side. It goes a little too far out there. And it's 24-24. Now, if you don't know a lot about volleyball, I don't blame you. I don't know a lot about it either. But you should know this, where you need to win by 2 starting at 25. So now the Panthers, see, they got the 25 there. But you need to win by 2 starting at 25. So if they get another point, then they win. But if the Mustangs get a point here, then it's going to be first to 27 and so on. Land on the serve again. Dig by Pearson to Swanson to Larson. Nice shot by the Panthers. See if they can get it over. And they can't. Point for the Mustangs. 25 apiece. First team to 27 now. O'Reilly. Oh. The ace there by O'Reilly is Cluck can control that one. came like right at her chest, so she couldn't dig it, but she couldn't get under it in time. So if the Mustangs get a point here, they take the second set. Nice serve receive there. We have Reinhardt there. She's going to get it. 26 apiece. As Kristen Cluckenall comes in for Reagan Scone. 26 apiece. Like I said, it is going to be first team to 28 now. Dig by Pearson. To Swanson. Out to Bluedorn. Dig by Cluck. To the other Cluck. Peterson's going to knock it over. Dig by Larson. Larson's going to knock it over. Going to be blocked. And they're going to give a point to the Panthers. It would hit the net. See, if it hits the net, they're going to call 4 hits. But if it gets partially blocked, then they're not going to call 4 hits. Panthers need a point here to take the second set. Dig by Pearson. To Swanson. To Bluedorn. Dig by Peterson. Peterson's going to push it over. We're going to have Pearson knocking it over. Nice dig by Peterson. Getting it right back over to Bluedorn. Swanson's going to tip it over, and they're going to call into the net on Peterson right there. 27 apiece. Now it's first team to 29. Larson on the serve. Dig by Fritzy. To Scone. Out to Zek, and it's going to be blocked. Point for the Mustangs. They're up 1 now. They get a point here. They win it. They're up 28-27. And she's going to hit it in the net. First team to 30 now. You know, I don't know how high it's ever gone. I feel like there's probably some crazy world record. I mean, the highest I've seen, like, watching an actual volleyball game, I think is like 32-30. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Right now it's first team to 30. Reinhardt going to knock it over. And they're going to call out. It wasn't tipped. I'm surprised it wasn't. I'm surprised they didn't call it as a tip there. I thought it was. Mustangs get a point. They get a point here. They win it. Berger on the serve. And she's going to serve it out. First team to 31 now. It's pretty much a back and forth battle right now. And a Fritzy on the serve here. It's going to be a bad dig there by Larson. Panthers, they get it here now. They win. Fritzy on the serve. And she's going to serve it out. First team to 32. This is crazy. This is crazy. And I have dig, or serve there. What am I saying? Serve by Bluedorn. See if the Panthers can get over it. Nice job by the Panthers to get it over. Gaikowski knocking it over. Dig by Fritzy. Scone with the set. Lent going to knock it over. And it's going to be a kill there for Lent. Panthers get a point here. They win. I feel like I've said this tons of times, and you probably like Aiden stop saying the same thing. Well, I'm sorry. I mean, what else do you want me to say? Ooh, I don't know about that. Stripped a little too hard there, and it's going to be a point for the Mustangs. 31 apiece, first team to 33. Served by Pearson there. Peterson knocking it over. Larson with the outside hit there. Peterson can't control it. Point for the Mustangs. They're up 1. They get a point here. They take the second set. This is a crazy set. Holy cow. My goodness. Pearson on the serve. Dig by Zach. And it looks like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What an effort there. Panthers deserve to get this one. Let's see if they do. Let's not put all this hard work to vain. We're going to have Larson with the outside hit coming. And it's going to be a point for the Mustangs. They take this crazy second set, 33-31. Nice effort by the Panthers. But the Mustangs outlast them here, 33-31. Nice job by both teams. Great set. I will be back in about 3 minutes with the third set to see who can take the 2-1 advantage in the game. And we're back with the third set. Waubay-Summit took the crazy second set 33-31, and we'll see who can take the advantage here as the Panthers begin. This is every single set so far. They've opened up with an ace. Crazy. So we'll see what happens. Peterson on the serve again. Serve received by Pearson. And that's Larson. They're going to get credit for a kill. Larson up to serve. Dig by Katie Laney. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention she is getting her first action in the game tonight. Reagan Zek is going to get credit with the serve there. Hitting it right into Pearson. Anna Fritzie on the serve there. She hit it into the net. We're going to have Berger on the serve for the Mustangs coming up. Third set is right now at 2 apiece. Dig by Laney to Scone to Lent. She's going to land it. Nice job by Lent. She's got a couple kills on the night. She's having a pretty good game. Zek on the serve for the Panthers. And it's going to be out. Team's at 3 apiece right now. Dig by Laney there off of Blue Dorn's serve. An outside hit coming by Pearson, and she's going to get it. Nice job by Laney. She had a nice diving effort there. Couldn't get it to it in time, man. The Mustangs are going to take a 4-3 lead. And Blue Dorn's going to get an ace there. Fritzie couldn't get there in time. Blue Dorn on the serve again. Dig by Zach to Fritzie. Lent's going to knock it over. Pearson with the outside hit. And it got rejected. Cluck there. Knocking it over. We're going to have Pearson again. Little miscommunication there between Katie Laney and Anna Fritzie. As the Mustangs all of a sudden are now up 6-3 on a 4-0 run, I believe. That's going to knock it over. Dig by Larson. Pearson knocking it over. She's going to hit it into the net instead. My bad. Point for the Panthers as Kendra Cluck takes a seat for Shayla Masenberg and Katie Laney takes a seat for Sydney Peterson. Masenberg on the serve. Dig by Berger to Swanson to Gaikowski. She's going to hit the net, and it's going to be a point for the Panthers. They're calling it 4 hits. And it's going to be an ace there for Masenberg. Nice job. I don't know if she tried to do that, but she did. Panthers all of a sudden a little 3-0 run. Barely getting over. Another ace for Masenberg. Nice job by Masenberg making the most out of her time. Shayla doesn't always get the most playing time, but she got to give credit to her. She makes a lot of use of the time that she gets. One's going to knock it over. Dig by Pearson to Gaikowski. Back to Pearson. And Pearson's going to get a kill there. Pearson on the serve. And it's going to go out. Nice job by our assistant coach, Cheryl Zach. You know, she was the JV coach last year, but since we have Miss Willems now, one of our dorm supervisors, she's the JV coach, and now Cheryl assists with both JV and varsity. She yelled out like super, super loud if you can pick her up, if you guys can hear her there. Always letting our girls know. Swanson on the serve. Dig by Fritzy to Scone to Reinhardt. And she's going to get it. That was Larson there trying to get it. Couldn't get it very well, though. It's going to be a point for the Panthers as Kristen Cluck comes in once again. If you hasn't noticed already, Reagan Scone usually goes out when she's up to serve, and that's when Kristen Cluck comes in. Because I'm guessing Kristen's a better server than Reagan. I'm not sure. I've never seen Reagan serve before because she never does. But maybe it's just a way to get Kristen reps. Who knows? Panthers are now on a 7-2 run, I believe. So maybe Larson's going to have her spike blocked by Reinhardt. Panthers are now up 11-8. Cluck on the serve. Dig by Pearson. Miscommunication by the Mustangs. Panthers get another point. 12-8 Panthers. Cluck up to serve again. It's going to be pushed there by Larson by the Mustangs. Reinhardt's going to knock it over. Dig by Larson to Swanson. Back to Larson. Dig by Cluck to Zach. And it's going to be a joust. And the Panthers are going to win it. Nice job by Peterson and Reinhardt to get it over. Panthers are up 13-8. Kristen Cluck up to serve again. And it's an ace by Cluck. Nice job. These girls that aren't getting a lot of, that usually don't get a lot of playing time, are making the absolute most of their playing time. Like Katie Laney, like Kristen Cluck, like Shayla Mason-Burke. It's very, very good. Just because they don't get a lot of playing time, they don't sulk on the bench. They make the most of their playing time. Now tonight is costume night for our cheer and scun. From just the looks of it, we have, this is just going off of what I see, we have a hot dog, a couple cats, we have Darth Vader, a football player for the Green Bay Packers, we have Batman, we have a couple basketball players, a couple of girls in a tutu, I don't know what that is. Got like this old lady with a hatchet. We have Superwoman. Oh, I'm sorry. I was too busy looking at costumes. I didn't really pay attention to the game. I think Kristen Cluck was there on the serve once again as the Mustangs had to call a timeout. Panthers are on a 11-2 run right now. And Pearson doesn't stop the bleeding there. Hits it straight out. Point for Panthers. Kristen Cluck up to serve again. Serve received by Pearson. Larson's going to knock it over. Dig by Cluck to the other Cluck to Peterson. Dig by Pearson. Now, see, it's kind of weird. It's as Larson gets it in the net there. Point for the Panthers, up 16-8. There's a Pearson on the Mustangs, and there's Peterson on the Panthers, if you can like understand what I'm saying. An ace there by Cluck. She has, I don't know, probably 6 or 7 aces right now as the Panthers are taking absolute control of this third set. Cluck on the serve again. That was Larson knocking it over. Peterson's going to tip it over. Nice decision by Peterson. Hitting it right over Welch and Gaikowski. Landed in an unprotected zone by the Mustangs. Nice job by the Mustangs. But they can't get it over. Point for the Panthers, up 19-8. Another ace by Cluck. This is absolutely incredible. She has 6, 7 aces at least, I'd say. I'm not sure. Cheryl Zach just looked over at our student section and just said, "We can't hear you." In the nicest way possible. I mean, she's an incredibly nice woman. It was just funny just looking at our student section like that. It was pretty funny. Now, like I said, the Panthers are 8-14. I believe they were 7-5 at one point. Crazy to think that. They've lost 9 out of their last 10, I believe. And so if they win this game, it will be an incredible team boost that they needed going into when regions come. And it's going to be another ace there by Kristen Clark. And it's going to be served out by Clark there. It was a nice job by her. She had several aces in a row. A dig by Clark there. Reinhardt's going to hit it over. It's going to be blocked. Going to give the point to the Mustangs. I don't know what the call. They didn't. I don't know. They didn't signal anything. So I'm guessing it was into the net or something, but who knows? And another point for the Mustangs. They have 3 straight. I'm guessing the Great Plains will still win this, but might as well just close them out. Nice dig by Reinhardt. Zach's going to push it over. We have Larson coming with the outside hit. It's going to be blocked. And it's going to land. 4 straight points by the Mustangs. But Coach Wardell does have both his timeouts. So if they need it. Nice job by Fritzy to keep it in play. So he's going to have to push it right back over. We have Swanson giving it to Larson. Dig by Fritzy. To Zach. And we have Zach knocking it over with a kill for Zach. What a job to get, nice job to get the point there. We have Peterson on the serve here for the Panthers. And she hits the net. Unforced error by the Panthers. And she's going to get subbed out for Katie Laney as Larson is going to be up to serve for the Mustangs. Dig by Fritzy to Clock. Reinhardt's going to knock it over. Dig by O'Reilly to Swanson. Nice diving stop. And it's going to be a point for the Panthers. Scratch everything. And then to call into the net on. I'll put a 2 and a fist. I don't know what that means. I mean that would mean, I'm guessing that would mean like 2, but that's O'Reilly's number. She's in the way back. I don't know. Whatever. Nice effort there by the Panthers. Been a little back and forth after they went on a crazy huge run. I believe it was, no joke, if I'm thinking of this correctly, it was an 18-2 run because they were down 6-3, and then they went up 21-8. So, yeah, it was something crazy like that. Clark's gonna push it over. And Pearson can't get there in time. Panthers are up 24-14, 1 point away from closing out this set. Zach up to serve. Dig by O'Reilly. Miscommunication by the Mustangs. The Panthers take the second set. Nice job by the Panthers. They take the second set, or the third set, 25-14. And I will be back in about 3 minutes with the fourth set, and we'll see if the Panthers can get their first victory in a while. And we're back with the fourth set. Great Plains has a 2-1 lead in the game so far. They took the first set 25-20, lost the second set 33-31, and blew the Mustangs out in the third set 25-14. And it's tied up at 1 apiece right now early in this fourth set. Peterson on the serve. Pearson's gonna hit it into the net. Pearson's not having a very good game tonight, unless she had a crazy good night last time we saw her play. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know all about volleyball, so don't judge me. Pearson's gonna knock it over. Should I spike it over? And that was not. I mean, she hit that thing hard. Holy cow! Little miscommunication there by the Mustangs. Larson and O'Reilly both went to hit it, and it's gonna be a point for the Panthers there. Sorry, I'm just watching the game. Sometimes I just forget to keep talking. I don't know. I'm weird. Peterson on the serve. Dig by Welch. More miscommunication. Panthers up 5-1. Peterson on the serve again. Dig by O'Reilly. And we're going to have Pearson knocking over it, and she lands it. Nice job there by Pearson. She has a couple kills in the night so far. Berger, who came in for Welch there, she is up to serve. Berger on the serve there. Dig by Clock. Pearson's going to... There's a nice job there by Zach. She tried to block Pearson's attempt at a spike. And she blocked it. It just went out. So it's going to be a point for Mustangs. Now down 5-3, actually. A little quick back-to-back points here. Reinhardt's going to knock it over. Dig by Berger to Swanson. Out to Pearson. And it's going to be out. But Katie Laney tried to hit it. And she knew it as soon as she hit it. It's a nice try by her. It would have been a point for the Panthers, but now the Mustangs have closed it within 1. Served by Berger there. We have Clark just tipping it over. Swanson's going to have to hit it over. Nice dig by Fritzy to Scone out to Clark. And it's going to get blocked by Bluedorn. Mustangs on a little 4-0 run right now. Tie the game back up at 5 apiece. Berger on the serve. Dig by Fritzy. Scone's going to set it to Zach. And she can't keep it in play, and it's going to be a point for the Mustangs. Now on a 5-0 run. We have Berger on the serve. Fritzy with the dig. And Scone's going to, or Zach, sorry, my bad. Zach's going to hit it over. Pearson's going to whack at it. And she's going to land it. 6 straight points by the Mustangs. And it's going to be a timeout called by Coach Rodewald. Now, as I said before, the Waubay-Summit's record is 18-6, I believe. I believe they're also first in their district. See, in Class A, like Great Plains is, they are their regions. And then in Class B, since there's so many teams, there's districts, and then 2 districts combined to form a region. If that makes any sense. Sorry if I just kind of like made your brain explode with stupidness. Okay, going out of the timeout. Let's see if Panthers can make any adjustments off of it. As Berger's up to serve. The blue door on the serve there. She's going to get it blocked by, I believe that was Sydney Reinhardt there. Panthers get their first point in a while. Fritzy on the serve here. Swanson's going to set it out. It's a bad set there. It was kind of funny if you saw both officials there were signaling in opposite directions. And it's going to be a point for the Mustangs there. Nice dig there by Laney as Scone's going to knock it over. Dykowski's going to give it right back to Swanson. Glenn's going to hit it. Dig by Berger. And Pearson's going to knock into the net. Point for the Panthers. Down 7-8. Dig by Gaikowski. And Larson can't keep it in play. That's going to be a point for the Panthers. Quick back-to-back points for the Panthers. Tie it up at 8 apiece. Larson's going to knock it over. Dig by Fritzy to Scone. To Lent. And she gets it partially blocked there by Gaikowski, I believe. Zek on the serve. Dig by Pearson. Pearson's going to hit it, but it's going to be blocked by Lent, I believe that was. Nice job with the Panthers. It's going to be a point for, or like I already said that. Now it makes you think where it's like, okay, the Mustangs are now down 3, 11-8, and they beat Great Plains 3-1, 3-1. And the 3 sets that they won in Summit, I believe, were pretty handily. I'm not entirely sure. A couple of them were close. But it makes you think, okay, was it like the environment, or they just had an off day or something, or what? But if some of you know, Summit doesn't have the best gym. So balls were continually hitting the ceiling, where as if you play here, it's a little more hard to hit the ceiling and have it affect it. Now, is that like the reason? No, I'm not saying that's the reason. But, you know, maybe it has something to do with it. I will tell you what, these girls are playing inspired right now. They're up 13-8 as the Mustangs call their first time out of the 4th set. We'll see if they can make any adjustments coming out of it. We're going to see if Waubay-Summit can make a little bit of a comeback here. Otherwise, if they can, I mean, this is the 4th set. The Panthers are up 2-1. And if they can't, Panthers are going to win it. We're going to have Zek on the serve. Zek was on the serve there. Gaikowski's going to knock it over. Dig by Cluck. To Scone. Back to Cluck. She's going to knock it over. It was a pancake there by Pearson. Nice job. She's a heck of an athlete. Cluck's going to push it. Swanson is going to give it right back to Pearson. Nice dig there by Fritzy. And see, that's another thing where I'm kind of confused with terminology, where it's like, okay, the ball is coming at you and you hit it like in like a setting motion where you hit it up, and it's not like a dig. Like, is that still considered a dig, or what? I mean, I don't know. I don't know a lot about. Like I said, I don't know like squat about volleyball, but you know. Nice job by the Mustangs to get it back over. Dig by Fritzy. We have Cluck coming with the outside push here. Dig by Larson. Bluedorn back to Larson. He's going with the set. He's going to give it right back to Lent. And Lent's going to get a kill. She's already had a couple kills in the night. I believe that's probably about 7 or 8 for Lent on the night. Actually, I don't know if it's 7 or 8. I don't know. I haven't been keeping track. It's not something I should do. If I commentate in the future, I should keep track. so I can provide my lovely viewers with accurate stats or something like that. I don't know what it's called. Kelsey is going to hit it into the net. Point for the Panthers, up 15-9. Shayla Maceberg, I'm sorry, I forgot to say, she came in for Kendra Cluck to serve. And she's going to get an ace. Panthers up 16-9. Shayla Maceberg, another ace by Shayla. They're up 17-9. It looks like they're taking control of this fourth set, and I think they can knock off Waubay-Summit. This would be a great win for Great Plains if they can knock off Waubay-Summit. It'll give them a huge boost with seed points, getting them ahead of Clarkwell Lake. But we'll see. When the time comes, we'll see where the teams stack up. One's going to knock it over. Dig by Swanson to Gaikowski. Larson's going to push it. Stone's going to set it right back to Lent. Dig by Bludor. Back to Lent. And it was a nice job by Swanson. She just hit it straight into the net, and it's going to be a point for the Panthers, up 18-10. Up 8-7 to go for the game. Now it's 7 to go for the Panthers as Lent hits it into the net there. O'Reilly on the serve. Dig by Cluck. Peterson knocks it over. Dig by O'Reilly. Bludorn's going to hit it. Dig by Cluck. It's going with the set to Peterson. Dig by O'Reilly. To Swanson. Out to Larson. And it's going to be partially blocked. The Mustangs ringing off a couple timeouts in a row. Or no. Did you guys hear what I said? I said they just ring off a couple timeouts in a row. No, a couple points. That's what I meant to say. I don't English well. I'm sorry. Nice effort there by both teams. Neither of these teams deserve to lose this point. A joust, and it's going to be a point for the Panthers. Up 19-12. As Kristen Cluck comes in for Regan Scone. Nice serve. We're going to have a serve received there by Pearson. Bludorn's going to knock it over. Reinhardt's going to hit it. Dig by Pearson. Larson's going to hit it. I don't know. See, that was one of those things where I was like, is that a dig? I don't know. Who knows? I'm just glad you guys can like see stuff, because if you couldn't, you guys would be very confused with anything I'm trying to say right now. We have Larson on the serve there. Dig by Cluck to Scone. Reinhardt's going to tip it, but it's going to be blocked by Bludorn. The Mustangs are coming back in this set. They were down, I think, 18-10 on a little 4-1 run right now. Let's see if they can stop the Panthers. Swanson, or that was Larson on the serve there. Reinhardt's going to push it. Nice diving up by Swanson. Peterson's going to push it over. Dig by Swanson to Welch. Pearson's going to hit it over. Dig by Fritzy. And a little miscommunication there by the Mustangs. Panthers up 6, 20-14, and they have 5 points left. Pearson with the outside hit coming. She wails that. Hey, it's going right up to the announcing booth. Just a little short. And it's going to be a point for the Mustangs there. Pearson getting another kill on the night. Panthers up 5-5 to go. Berger on the serve. Dig by Laney to Scone. Reinhardt's going to hit it. And, oh, I don't know about that. That looked pretty close. From here, it looked out. But, I mean, hey, they're going to give a point to the Panthers. I'm not going to complain, as the Panthers are now 4 points away from taking the game. Fritzy on the serve. Dig by Larson. Pearson's going to tip it over. Just the top of the net. Nice job by Lent to not get it into the net called. But they're still going to lose the point. It was a nice effort, though. Clark hit the pole thing on the side. I don't know what the official term is. I mean, I know, like, the official term for other stuff. Like, there's ball, net, and stuff. As Blue Dorn hits it into the net, point for the Panthers, up 22-16, and they look like they are going to close out this game. Incredible win for our girls. Right, and I'm not going to give them any more compliments until they win. They just hit it into the net again. Sorry. 22-17. Pearson up to serve. Dig by Fritzy. To Scone, out to Cluck. And she gets a kill. Nice job by Cluck. She's having one heck of a night so far. As Cluck is going to come out for Shayla Maceberg, and Katie Laney is going to get subbed out for Sydney Peterson. Panthers are 2 points away from closing out this game. Maceberg on the serve. Dig by Pearson. To Swanson. Larson's going to hit it. It's a nice effort there by the Panthers, but they couldn't keep it in play. It's going to be a point for the Mustangs. Down 5. They need to string off at least 6 in a row. I'd say 5 or 6 in a row from now. Starting now and not 7. Too late. Panthers are 1 point away from beating the Waubay-Summit Mustangs. This is going to be an incredible win if they can close it out. Student section standing. Lynn on the serve there. And it's going to be a point for the Panthers. The Panthers close out the Mustangs with a 25-18 win. This is an incredible win. Our girls needed this win. They beat a very, very good Waubay-Summit team. You got to be proud of them. Great win by our girls. The Waubay-Summit Mustangs fall to, I believe, 18-7, while our girls improved to 9-14 on the season. Great win by our girls as they beat a very good team. Our girls will not play until next Monday against Waverly South Shore. I believe that team, Waverly's about 500, I'm pretty sure. So, my name is Aiden Helene. I thank you all for watching, and we will see you Monday when Great Plains takes on Waverly South Shore. Have a good night.